Hi, good evening everyone. I'm Jessica and I'll be interviewing Shivangi from BVPU for you today. Hi Shivangi, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing good. What about you?
I'm good too, thanks. So Shivangi, I have a few questions for you. My first question is, can you please give us a brief introduction about your institution?
As you said, I'm from Bharti Vidyapeeth, Deemed University, but my branch is Delhi branch. Okay, so we'll get the degree from Pune only. So our college is New Law College, Pune, and I'm doing LLB 3 year. That's about it. All right.
Alright, so what all courses does your college provide?
So in law specifically, they provide
Yeah, law
BBA.
courses.
Yeah. So they provide BBA, integrated BBA with law and just LLB. There is no BA.
Oh, there's no BA. Okay.
Yeah.
So what is the criteria for attendance and is there any dress code?
Yeah, there is a dress code, but we are given 1 day for casuals and 75% attendance is compulsory.
Okay. So my next question to you is, say a person is joining your institution, what can they expect with respect to the mooting culture and internship cell in your college?
About the internship cell, so it's still growing. So our batch is the second batch of the Delhi branch. So it's still growing, and till yet only 2 to 3 companies has visited us, and about 20 to 25 students sat for the internship program. And in the interview, 5 to 7 of them got shortlisted. So which is a win-win situation, I guess. And about the mooting culture, so the mooting culture is open to everyone. There is no specific moot team in our college. So anyone who has a proper preposition, whether they have found it from Law Octopus or any other website, they can show it to the teacher who is in charge of the moot court. So if he approves the same, then the team can go on with the memorial and the preposition, whatever it is. And once he finalize everything, then they can participate in any sort of moot. Whereas about the intermoot competition, till date we haven't had a intermoot competition, though we were going to induct this year only, but due to this pandemic, it couldn't happen.
So does your college offer any type of internship, externship programs, legal clinics, studying abroad
Uh,
opportunities?
no, there is no such studying abroad opportunity till yet. And about the internship thing, like I told you right now only. So the companies visit in our college and the interview is conducted, and on that basis only they get selected.
All right. What about co-curricular activities like student organizations and all?
Yeah, so like any other college, we have drama society, art society, and those societies. But talking about the legal societies, so it's a bidding college. As you know, my batch is the second batch. So right now, the moot court team is being it's on the urge of being made, and so is the legal aid team. Whereas we conduct many quizzes. Like in our college, there is specifically two in one semester. There is one quiz competition, one national seminar, and the guest faculties often visit our college for the same.
So my next question to you is, what is the faculty size of the institution and how well do they teach?
So it depends on teachers that what is their process of teaching, and so does it depend on the subject as well. Like some subjects can be done through PPTs, so they teach us from PPTs. And whereas when it's about certain like procedural laws, so for CPC or CRPC, we need a Bare Act, and Bare Act reading and interpretation is done for the same. And what was your question? Can you please repeat it?
I was asking, what is the faculty size of the institution?
Yeah, faculty size. So we have 7 to 8 permanent faculties, whereas depending on the subjects, we have guest faculties also.
So what is the teacher to student ratio?
Um, as in, can you please emphasize
As
on this question?
so how many students does one teacher teach?
So it depends on the class size. Like our senior batch was for about like 20 students per section. So that was about this. But talking about my batch, so we are a batch of 50 students, but still the same teacher teaches the 50 students as well. There is no division of sections.
Okay. And are the teachers approachable?
Yeah, they are very friendly. We can approach them. We have their WhatsApp numbers as well. We can contact them freely.
Okay. So, say a student is joining your institution, what are the resources that are available to them for studying and research purposes, and are
Yeah.
they accessible?
So about the digital library, we have an access for SSC online. So we can access it at like any time during the college hours, but till 7 o'clock. So our college usually ends by 5, maximum it's 5, and it could vary from timetable to timetable, but we can have the access of the digital library till 7, and so as the normal library. Whereas about the study material, so each teacher has to give a course pack for each semester or for each subject. And also we get a number of books for per semester. We get set of books all for the those subjects. We have those subjects, so we get the set of books. We can read those books, and once our exams get over, we have to return those books
All
back.
right. So, you
Yeah.
talked about SCC and databases. Are they only
Yeah.
accessible on campus or off
Yeah,
campus also?
they are only available on campus, but right now due to this pandemic, we asked our teacher that we need the access for the same, so they made us available, but the time period is very short, so they have provided us for like 15 to 20 days, whereas we are asking them to extend the time for the same, so they said they'll work on the same.
All right. According to you, how is social and mental well-being in your college for the students?
So I can talk about my batch in particular. So our CRs are very friendly and they are very approachable. So in case of someone has a late admission or something like that, so some students can even get transferred from Pune to Delhi if they want. It's on their wish. So like in our class, only in second year, most of the students transferred themselves from Pune to Delhi. So those guys also gelled up very easily because our CR and our class is very comfortable. And though we are very competitive when it comes to our studies, but otherwise we have majority and we discuss about the topics even if there is some problem about management. So we can talk to our CR and then approach the teachers, or for that matter, we can approach our director also, because we have access to his personal number, so we can WhatsApp him just in case we are not able to communicate with our teachers.
All right. Are there any mental health, mental well-being initiatives that have been taken up by the college?
So there have been conducted workshops like that, but I just know about the workshops as if now. I don't know whether there is a particular cell or there is a psychiatrist available or some mental health facilities like that. I'm not sure about that, but workshops are being conducted for the same.
Okay.
And
So,
for that matter, when it's about ragging, so we have to fill an affidavit for the same, and if we don't fill that affidavit, then we can't take our exams or our attendance won't be calculated. So stuff like that.
all right. How would you say the life is on and off of campus?
So on campus, it's pretty nice, and off campus, so Delhi is not that big, so we can reach anywhere easily. So it's very accessible. So why I choose Delhi campus rather than Pune was because of the culture and networking. So we have the Supreme Court here, the High Court here, and so we have an district court. So for me, I thought that being in Delhi was much approachable for this legal culture
All
rather
right.
than Pune. Yeah.
How would you describe the friendliness of the teaching staff, non-teaching staff, and the management?
So about the teaching staff, they are very comfortable. But about the non-teaching staff, I haven't had any problem as such. But I am not too frank with them, or I haven't had much of an encounter with them, so I can't comment on that. But otherwise, the teachers are very comfortable.
All
But
right. What about the
yeah.
management?
So the management, so as I told you, it's a bidding college. Like our batch is the second batch. So although they ask for our outputs, like what is your call on the same, if there is some problem or they are introducing a new system for us. But when it's about things like that, so they're still working on that. I won't say that it's the perfect system.
So, according to your personal experiences and learnings, do you think it is enough? Is it good enough, the mental health initiatives that have been taken up by your college?
So far, I would say yeah.
All right. All right. So, my last question is broke up into two parts. The first part is, what are the possible demerits of being admitted to your college?
Demerits, so I'll tell you about the fee structure. So our college is, though it's a semi-government college, but when it's about Delhi branch, so it's not aided by the government. Whereas when it's about Pune, so it's non-aided. Matlab, it's like our fee structure is double, triple the amount of theirs fee structure. So major con would be this only, and those guys have a pro about this thing only, that their fee structure is much lesser than ours. Whereas about the pro, I'll say that about the legal culture in Delhi, like Supreme Court, High Court, that's about it, nothing else. I don't think so any other con is there.
All right. So, would you recommend your institution to other aspirants?
Yeah, for sure. I would recommend my institution to other aspirants, because we are being provided with a number of opportunities, because our teachers are very friendly for us and they create the opportunities for us. And they make sure that each and every individual comes through in any other, or like be it Moot culture. If someone is participating in Moot, then the other people, they'll ask that if you are not interested in Moot, then you can join the legal aid cell or the seminar or anything else. So about on this, I really like the college, that they take efforts for each and every individual in the batch.
All right. So that brings us to the end of the session. Thank you so much. Would you be okay with us forwarding you the questions in case they come up in the near future about your
Yeah.
college? All
Yes,
right.
yes, for sure.
All right. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure
Thank
interviewing
you.
you. I'll be ending the session now.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.